Hey, I'm Sylvia Browder, and one of my side hustles is working as a licensed claims adjuster. I've done a few videos just to give new adjusters tips and resources and a general idea of what to expect as a CAT or catastrophe claims adjuster in this industry. Today, I just want to share with you a real life perspective. When you are working on a CAT deployment, you don't always know when your deployment might end. On my first deployment, I got a 1-week notice, and that was generous. On my second and third deployment, it was the day of. So for instance, I just got notice yesterday afternoon that my deployment ended. For the most part, there are telltale signs such as claim volume gets low, which causes a drop in production. Management start nitpicking, such as looking more critical at your stats or watching your attendance. So, for new adjusters, you cannot depend on this industry as your only source of income. It can be shocking to you when you are working one day and release the end of the day. My suggestion, it is imperative to have multiple streams of income. So for instance, my husband is a retired federal agent. He now works a second career in the trucking industry. We co-own a catering company with our best friends. We hire our adult kids to help us when we have large events. So we keep the money between the two families. I am a small business consultant, and I have been one for years. I am passionate about helping women transition from career to entrepreneurship with my signature 12-week program. I also make a small, very small income with my lifestyle and business blog. I'm also founder of a women's organization, and it includes a paid membership. I also have a few other ventures going on. So listen, please do not get me wrong. You make extremely good income in this industry as you progress and able to get better deployments. So for instance, my very first deployment, I made $25 per hour, and overtime was around $37. Since this was a local deployment, it was fine for me because I wanted to get my foot in the door. My second deployment, I made around $35, and the overtime was $53 per hour. Overtime is anything after 8 hours in that day, and your 6th and 7th day is all going to be overtime. So I just want you all to understand the industry and to have a plan for when you are not working at deployments. That should also include saving as much money as you can when you are on a deployment. So there is a lot that you have to consider before you make a decision on accepting any deployment. You need to make sure the money is right, especially if you're going out of state. You need to make sure that you're not going to be in the red on a deployment. That includes, housing. Where are you going to live? Are you going to get per diem? All of that you need to take into consideration. Just again, I can't reiterate enough, you need to save. A lot of people say stack. You need to stack those bills. because when you are not working and you don't have any other source of income, that can be a real big problem for you. Very stressful. So just keep, these things in mind. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop it in the comments. And of course, I'm going to answer as much as I can, as fast as I can. Coming up soon, I'm going to start adding information to my blog. My blog is sylviabrowder.com. That's Sylvia Browder, my name, .com. And I'll let you know where to find information about the claims adjusting industry. Have a fantabulous day. So yesterday, early evening, I was told that my deployment was up that same day. So you have about 24, 48 hours to get your monitors packed and off to UPS. So I have these 2 monitors that I need to pack up along with all the equipment into these boxes, and I will get it off to UPS sometime today.